Today let's talk about Shanty Town, okay? The movie that everyone has been talking about for like the past couple days now. Yeah, if you haven't watched the movie, make sure you've grown before you click on that button, okay? So this is my honest review, okay? When I started watching that movie, okay, I got to a point I was like, what am I watching? What am I watching at 2 a.m. in the morning? What am I watching? That's what I was saying to myself, you know what I mean? I was just like, who produced this movie? Who? Okay, I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? But that was my thought, okay, when I was watching the movie, okay, from one episode to another, I was just like, Lord. As I watched the movie closely and I look at it deeply to pick out some stuff about the movie that I was like, kind of like, now I see why everyone talking about this movie. I feel like this movie, okay, even though it's kind of a little crazy, okay, but it touches on like some of the things that are going on in our society, our community, that whether we know or we don't know, or we know and we just choose to ignore it, is there. Okay, first let's talk about prostitution, which is something that we all know, okay, is happening in our society. Okay, most times young ladies find themselves like in situations that sometimes are beyond their control. Okay, we don't understand. All we do is like judge them. Okay, we don't understand how sometimes like when they get into that, they get trapped into that, and they're struggling so hard to fight for their freedom, and there's just so much attached to that that we don't understand. Okay, they in there, they understand. Okay, and even after gaining your freedom, yeah, let's be honest, okay, you've heard, okay, about cases where people even travel out of the country, okay, and they are forced into prostitution and stuff like that. Their passports are taken, important documents that you cannot travel. You're supposed to meet certain requirements for these people, okay, before you can gain your freedom. So that is something that we need to, you know what I mean? People will just be like, why are you doing prostitution? Why can't you come out? Why can't you? We don't understand sometimes the struggles of these people. And even if they gain the freedom, is it really freedom? Okay, like let's talk about the movie. Okay, when these people gain their freedom, remind you, they already know a lot about what is going on, you know. So is that really freedom for them? Are they really gaining that freedom? Another thing I want to touch about is like politics. When it comes to politics, y'all know who the masses are. Always like right here, they're the ones that endure everything. They are the ones that go through the struggle. They are the ones like, ooh, you and I. When I talk about the masses, you and I, okay. Sometimes, yeah, people come in, okay, to fix a problem. Are they really fixing a problem, or like they create this problem, okay, or they create these problems, then they turn around and come back to fix this problem? And we look at these people as like, oh, the good ones, they come in to like fix our problems, but they are the ones creating those issues for us, creating those problems for us. Okay, I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I just want, like, when you watch this movie, okay, don't focus on like all the crazy stuff that are going on in this movie. Try to focus on like the important stuff. Okay, pick the important stuff that this movie is trying to like portray, that is trying to like show us these are things that are happening in our society. Whether you admit it, you want to admit it, you admit it, you don't want to, that's just you. But the truth is the truth. Okay, it touches on like a lot of stuff, a lot. But I'm gonna tell you guys, those are like the two that I really picked on. And I got a couple stuff that I want to talk about, but I just don't want to like drag the whole thing, because I want you guys to go watch the movie if you have time. Okay, Shanty Town, watch it for yourself. I think they all did like an amazing job, like amazing job, you know, when it comes to like this movie. But like I said, when I started watching the movie, you know, I was just like, ooh. So pick the good out of it, select the bad, chat, no, shake it out, pick the good out of it, you know. And lastly, okay, let's talk about this crazy stuff that everyone talking about when it comes to like Nancy Isime. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Let's talk about that scene. Let's talk about the scene with Richard Murphy, okay, where Richard Murphy was like, okay, some people are saying that that's Nancy's body. Some people are saying that no, that's not Nancy's body. I think Nancy herself like posted somewhere like it's not her body. What do you guys think? I personally, okay, I don't think that is her. I don't, okay, the face was her when they showed it, the first was her, but I don't think the rest of the body was her body. I'm just being honest from like my own observation, okay. Watch the movie, or if you've watched the movie, what was your observation? Is that really, or was that really her body that Richard Murphy was doing some experiment on? Or yeah, if you've watched the movie, okay, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to sit there and I break it down like into little pieces, but you know what I'm talking about. Drop a comment down below and tell me what you think about Shanty Town, okay. What are the good and the bad that you picked out of it? Try to focus on like the good, okay. Focus on like the good part about this movie. I know it got some crazy scenes there, but try to focus on like the good part about it, what the movie is trying to like portray. Some people say they don't see anything good about the movie. What do you think? What is your take on this movie? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.